Hi, welcome back to Preparing for the Rapture. It's Christine again. I apologize for missing last week. So we're in week 39. We're going to look at Isaiah 33. So please turn with me to Isaiah 33. Woe to you, O destroyer, while you were not destroyed, and he who is treacherous while others did not deal treacherously with him. As soon as you shall finish destroying, you shall be destroyed. As soon as you shall cease to deal treacherously, others shall deal treacherously with you. O Lord, be gracious to us. We have waited for thee. Be thou their strength every morning, our salvation also in the time of distress. So this is referring to the Antichrist and also the tribulation. At the sound of the tumult, peoples flee. At the lifting up of thyself, nations disperse. And your spoil is gathered as the caterpillar gathers. As locusts rushing about, men rush about on it. The Lord is exalted, for he dwells on high. He has filled Zion with justice and righteousness, and he shall be the stability of your times, a wealth of salvation, wisdom, and knowledge. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Behold, their brave men cry in the streets. The ambassadors of peace weep bitterly. The highways are desolate. The traveler has ceased. He has broken the covenant. He has despised the cities. He has no regard for man. All right, continuing on down to verse 14. Sinners in Zion are terrified. Trembling has seized the godless. Who among us can live with the consuming fire? Who among us can live with continual burning? He who walks righteously and speaks with sincerity, he who rejects unjust gain and shakes his hands so that they hold no bribe, he who stops his ears from hearing about bloodshed and shuts his eyes from looking upon evil. He will dwell on the heights. His refuge will be the impregnable rock. His bread will be given him. His water will be sure. This is referring to Israel's fleeing during the tribulation, and we'll get into that a little more when we get to Revelation 12. Let's move to Isaiah 34. Isaiah 34. Draw near, O nations, to hear and listen, O peoples. Let the earth and all it contains hear, and the world and all that springs from it. For the Lord's indignation is against all the nations, and his wrath against all their armies. He has utterly destroyed them. He has given them over to slaughter. So again, this is referring to the tribulation. So their slain will be thrown out, and their corpses will give off their stench, and the mountains will be drenched with their blood, and all the host of heaven will wear away, and the sky will be rolled up like a scroll. All their hosts will also wither away. As a leaf withers from the vine, or as one withers from the fig tree. For my sword is satiated in heaven. Behold, it shall descend for judgment upon Edom, and upon the people whom I have devoted to destruction. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is sated with fat, with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord has a sacrifice in Bozrah, and a great slaughter in the land of Edom. Wild oxen shall also fall with them, and young bulls with strong ones. Thus their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust become greasy with fat. For the Lord has a day of vengeance, a year of recompense for the cause of Zion. The day of vengeance or the year of recompense are various names for the tribulation as well. All right, that is it for today. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment and let me know. I welcome healthy debate, but do keep it kind and respectful. If you wish to become a Christian and be prepared for the return of Jesus Christ and have a personal relationship with him, all you have to do is ask. Just pray. Tell him that you know that you have sinned. No matter how hard you try, you're not perfect. Whether we sin in little ways or small ways, or big ways or huge ways, it doesn't matter. Anything that goes against God's law is sin and basically treason against the King of Kings. And there is only one punishment, the death sentence. But Jesus took that penalty for us. If you believe that, let him know. And if you do pray that prayer and welcome him into your heart and your life, then please leave me a comment. I would like to welcome you into the family of Jesus Christ. I hope that you have a great week, and I will talk to you next Sunday. Take care. God bless.